So over the last year or so of making videos, there has been a few times where I've mentioned multiplayer games and how I have kind of a bad tendency to get addicted to them. Mostly because my friend group, to me, is really funny, and you guys will see that later in this video when I throw in some clips of me and my friends playing the game that we're talking about today. But I'm usually now, I feel like in my unk status age, I'm more geared towards single player games. It's just something that I've become accustomed to, but every now and then an indie studio will release a game that I just absolutely fall in love with. And so far in 2025, there have been two of them. One being Schedule 1, which is a game that everybody at this point knows about just because of its lawsuit and its infamousy, but that's a story for a different video. Today we're talking about probably the best game I've played this year in terms of how much fun I'm having. We're talking about R.E.P.O. The co-op horror game R.E.P.O is a very big surprise indie hit. It released back in February of this year and has had insanely positive reviews. In fact, just looking at the Steam charts for this game, in the last 42 minutes, there have been 107,000 people playing this game with a peak of 131,000 over the last 24 hours. And its all-time peak since its release has been over 260,000 players, which for a indie game that's like what, $10, that's absolutely insane. And yeah, I'm definitely in that camp. I have played this game 2 times for like a couple hours each time, and I am just absolutely in love with it. Oh, what'd I get hit with?
My cart.
Oh,
Sorry, I missed my intermission. Sorry.
it's okay.
Oh, our money!
This game is clunky. It doesn't feel like it plays very well. It feels just janky the entire time. Like there's just, I don't know, maybe it's just how I like games. The way this game plays just feels kind of off to me. And it's so charming. This game does not look pretty at all, but it has a really great atmosphere, which I feel like horror games need to have. I've talked about it in every single horror video I've done on this channel. Atmosphere to me is the most important thing in any horror media ever, and Semiwork, the creators of this game, absolutely hit the nail on the head with this.
Hey, why are you in my way? Why are you in my way?
Oh shit. Essentially, the game, it's hard to explain what you're doing in the game. You're a little like trash can looking guy, you and your friends, and you go around these different haunted or monster written different maps, and you're just collecting items, basically being like a repo man. You're just collecting items to gain money that you then use to have power-ups for different maps. You see what I mean? This is not an easy game to explain. Even when I was trying to make the thumbnail for this video, it was actually really hard to find a screenshot to use that looked good because this game is just so not appealing, but I feel like this game is so unappealing that it's appealing to look at, if that makes sense. This game is in a first-person aspect ratio, and it just looks old. All of the attention to detail in every map is actually really good. Every location that you're going in feels abandoned. It doesn't feel like there should be either ghosts or deities or monsters in any of these areas. It feels like all of these should be completely abandoned. And that's just because the attention to detail is so good. And it's funny because this game was inspired by Lethal Company, according to the creators, and they actually took a big risk with this game because I think this is their second major release, and the first one just was a major flop. And so their mindset was, let's just fail quickly this time, and put all of their money into R.E.P.O, and it's seemingly working very well for them.
Just pushing the cart into it.
Wait.
Hey! No! Stupid rugrat! Michael, pick him up! No! No! The rugrat!
I'm trying to
He's
pick.
trying to throw our stuff!
Oh!
Oh my!
I'm gonna do something a little bit different for this review. I actually have some clips that I'm gonna throw in at some point in this video of me and my friends playing this game, because there's just so many things that can happen here just out of the blue.
There's nothing I can do about him.
Oh my god, why are there so many no's? Oh my god, oh my god!
But just for like a quaint, fun co-op experience, like this game rocks, man. I don't know how else to explain it or really share it. I think the music in the game is phenomenal. The sound design is really fun. Again, I think it looks bad, but in a really good way. I think all of the designs of the different creatures are pretty funny. I mean, in one of the maps, there's literally a blind guy that goes around and he will 360 no scope your ass with a double barrel shotgun, and it'll kill you in one hit if you're not hiding. And it's just so funny. Oh, oh. Oh, no. And the best part about this game, by far, at least for me, the proximity chat. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm just so used to being on Discord all the time while playing games with other people. But when you are just running away, or like you're hearing people in the distance as you slowly walk towards them and you hear them screaming as they run from something, it's just so funny. It makes it so much funnier because the proximity chat in here works really well. And I think that's why this game for me is so fun to play, because I feel like if the chat feature didn't work very well, it would just be kind of a bust. And here they 10 out of 10 in terms of a proximity chat. But that's the video pretty much. There's not really much else to say here. If you haven't given R.E.P.O a chance and you've been looking for a game to play with some other people, or even you can play this game single player and it is still pretty fun. Again, it'll feel janky, but you'll still get some fun moments. You can go check it out on Steam. It's doing numbers, and again, it's pretty cheap. So if you want to gift it to a friend, even go for it.
Yo, this run's cooked, I think. I just
Dude.
broke 3K.
Dude,
Am I inside?
Yeah.
that baby.
The value has dropped so much.
Oh
It is 800. Ah, no! Or stop!
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below if you've never even played R.E.P.O, and you might check it out now because of this video. That would be cool. Anyway, this has been Nate, otherwise known as Wicked, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.